Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha'Allah, koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, Bahashim, Rekaha Kadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Ahwa, that's out here sincerity, keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, to the best of their ability. This is H.I.M, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to touch on this article with Chrisean Rock, if I'm pronouncing her name right, I'm not sure. Not into anything she's into, but I do see her here and there. But it says she sparks outrage, says war in Gaza happening because Palestinians don't believe in Jesus. So let's play the video. Let's play her video, and some people just need to just chill, man. Just you don't know what you're talking about. You need to just chill, and they're not gonna cancel her over that. Now, has she said anything about Israel? Of course, yeah, they more than likely she'd get that cancel button. But these, you know, nobody caring about these Palestinians like that, man. So let's play what she said. Check her out. I didn't want to go into that. I wanted to kind of, let's see. I already played it one time, so they probably want me to go into. Here we go now. And this is the same person, too, that got this big stupid ass tattoo on the side of her face of her on and off boyfriend, when the scripture says that, you know what I'm saying, print no marks upon you. So if she's so about the Bible and Jesus, then you think that, you know. But, you know, these Christians, they'll tell you that was Old Testament. They don't, you know, you don't have to keep the laws anymore and all this old other stuff, you know. And you think that she wouldn't even mention anything about the Bible. But anyway, let's play it.
They don't believe in Jesus. So that's why it's happening right there. Like all them people that's bowing down with them carpets that's on the floor, they bowing down to a God that said to worship his son, to accept his son first. So... And then they making big palaces of it. Like, you know, like they really standing and sticking behind it. Like they made laws about their religion. So I'm kind of like, where Jesus was born at, they go over there believing something that's totally have nothing to do with him. Right? Or no. Because like I seen videos where they pray at is cockroaches and infested with, like, so what is God trying to tell us? That's what I want to know from this whole situation. Like, well, what is the message behind the chaos? Like, yeah, we know war to war, but it's like, okay, things always happen for a reason, and it's happening. What is the reason behind it? Not the economic, the political reason. I want to know the spiritual reason behind it. Like, then he said, girl, it's the same God. No, Jesus is different. Like, Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is the representation of God. And then God told us if we don't accept his son, we don't receive anything out of it. So us praying to Allah, God, it's kind of like pointless if you don't receive Jesus. That's basically what's written in the word, in so many words. So I just feel like where the place was Jesus born at. Like, what y'all think? You think I'm like off or what?
Oh, you most definitely off. You most definitely off. But see, she probably really believed that those people over there in Israel are the real, you know, Israelites or Jews, which she don't understand that they're not. They don't believe in your Jesus that you're talking about anyway. You know, they don't believe in that New Testament. And actually, they don't keep even the Old Testament. They really go by the Talmud. You see? So I just wanted to just do a little edification on this real quick. Because the true name of the Father is Yahweh, which means that he exists with the existing one. And the true name of his son is Yahweh, which means he's the savior or deliverer in the Paleo Hebrew. There was no letter J when the Lord walked the earth. As a matter of fact, the letter J was invented in 1524, about 500 years ago. But there's no letter J, E, O, U, or V in the Hebrew alphabet. You see? And those people that's over there in Israel calling themselves the Jews, they're the ones that came up with those letters. I think around the 1800s or so. I could be, don't quote me on that. But those letters wasn't around, when the Lord walked the earth. So they was not calling the Father Jehovah. They was not calling his son Jesus. They was calling them by their original Hebrew names. And when you go into the text, now when you go into, matter of fact, let's go, because in reality, if they was going to go with the letter J and calling him, let's just put his name in real quick in the New Testament here, right? So in the blue letter, you can use these tools. But let's get his name. And in the Greek, in the New Testament, is written in the Greek. His name is Jesus. Let's get the pronunciation on it. Jesus. See, it wouldn't even be Jesus, because why? There wasn't no J at the time. But this is Greek, the language, and this is a transliteration. This is not a translation of his name. So when you go into it, check it out. This is G2424. Let's see how they pronounce it here.
Strong's G2424. Jesus. Jesus.
See that? So why aren't they calling on the name of Jesus and not Jesus? Which, some countries, I'm sure you maybe Latin, Catholic churches in certain countries, you know what I'm saying? They may say Jesus. You might even hear Northern Kingdom or say Jesus or something like that. But his name is not Jesus or Jesus, because he wasn't a Greek. He was a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, or Yahweh. You see what I'm saying? So let's see here. Now, when you go into it right here, if you see right here where I'm pointing at right here, I just highlighted it, H3091. Now, when you go into it, this is his name in the Hebrew. It's Yahawashai. Now, see, they have Yehoshua, but again, there's no letter E in the Hebrew. There's no letter O in the Hebrew alphabet. There's no letter U in the Hebrew alphabet. And really, when you go into this, see, it's Joshua. Joshua, right? So if you go to the Old Testament, you can go to the book of Joshua, right? Let's go to and that name is going to be the exact name. So if they was going to use the letter J name, why didn't they just say Joshua? Because that's what it is in the Hebrew. Or it's Yahawashai. He is a savior, or he is a deliverer. That's what the name means. Yahawashai. That was Joshua's name. Let's go into it. Let's pull up Joshua's name right here in the very first verse, right? Same name. Now, the first one we looked at was in the Greek. And you can clearly see they have the Lord right here. They have Yahweh. See? And then you have Joshua, which is the same name, Yahawashai. That's the same name we just looked at in the New Testament. So why aren't they calling him Joshua instead of Jesus? Even if they're going with the J letter aspect of it, is what I'm saying. Which his name is not Joshua or Jesus or Jesus. His name is Yahawashai. So let's go into it. This is the H, was that the H, so like, let me go back real quick. H3091, see? But let's see how they pronouncing it here. I already know it's going to sound off because they got that E-O-U sound. And we can look that up too.
Strong's H3091. Yehoshua. Yehoshua.
See?
And second entry. Yehoshua. Yehoshua. Now,
if you notice right here, these little dots around the name right here, right? See right here? See Salakia. See the dots? I'm at the very top here. See these dots and little dashes? Those are what they call vowel points. These is what the so-called white man added to the text. He added the letter E, O, U, V, J sound. Those are not in the original Hebrew alphabet. And it was no reason for them to actually do that. So let's it's been a minute since I've done this, but let's see. Let's put in when was the Hebrew vowel points. put in. Vowel points invented. Slovakia. Let's see here. No, that's the wrong word. Yeah, you got to do a little studying, man. You got to go into a little bit of this stuff. Okay, let's see here. Trying to think if it's the Niquat system. See right here, this is what these are. You see these dots? Those are called vowel points, and this is what they added to the Hebrew that gives you these E, O, U, V. Those sounds are not in the Hebrew alphabet. That's how we know, and by faith, that the Father's name is Yahweh, which means He exists, or the existing one, and the true name of His Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He is the Savior or deliverer in the Paleo Hebrew. See? And see, see these so-called white people, this is why they had no business putting their hands on the scriptures, man. They don't have no, it was no need for them to do that. It's actually confusion. And in reality, see, the name of the Lord is so important that you wouldn't dare add extra sounds and shit to that. That's like me. I mean, it's like, say for instance, your name is James, and I'm calling you Jameson or something, or Jamie. Why, because your name is important. If you go to a bank, and I know a lot of people don't cash checks anymore, but if you get a check and you go to the bank to have that check cashed, your name that's on that check better add up and look the exact same way that it does on your ID. Because if you go to that bank and your check says James Robinson or something like that, but your ID says Jameson Robinson, they're going to be looking like, well, sir, or ma'am, I mean, they're not going to cash that check. You're going to have to get that shit straightened out. You're going to have to take that check back to your employer or whoever you got it from and tell them, hey, look, you made a mistake on the spelling of my name. You see what I'm saying? Because my bank won't cash that check. That name is very important. The Lord's name is very important. You got people that's running around out here that's talking like, you can just call the Lord anything. You can call him whatever you want. He knows my heart. He knows me. Nah, man, it's too many scriptures that tells you that the calling upon the name of the Lord is too important, and you need to have that name right. So when it comes to white Jesus, that was beaten into us as a people. And the so-called white man, he whitewashed all the pictures. He gave you this white guy named Jesus Christ and got you thinking that this man is coming to save you out of the same shit that his people put you in. Come on, bro. But this is where you get this from, though. Those vowel points. See? And I was trying to really I wanted to see what year they actually done this. I'm not seeing the year that they done it. But anyway, it didn't exist when the Lord walked the earth. Those letters wasn't. There was no English when the Lord walked the earth. Let's just put it that way too. And also, let's see, because they speak what they call Yiddish. It's not actual Hebrew. It's basically a German Slavic language. Let's see. See, it's a lot of shit that these people them pulled off on the whole entire world. And people don't study. They don't read into nothing. They don't know what's going on. They just believe everything that these people say because they own the media. They own all the news stations. So when they say a certain thing, people just take it for face value. They don't check into it. You see? Because I seen a video one time where somebody was doing a test. And it was a guy from Germany speaking to a guy from Israel, so to speak. And they was trying to figure out, okay, would a German understand what the Israelis were saying? And of course he did. Why? Because it's German. It's actually a form of German Slavic. Matter of fact, okay, so we got the word Yiddish right here, right? It says the language used by Jewish people in Central and Eastern Europe before the Holocaust. It was originally a German dialect. See that? And these people running around the world telling you that this shit is Hebrew, and it's not. It's just a German language with you know, Hebrew characters, so to speak, for lack of better terms. And see, this is why it's important to do research, man, because these people don't lie to everybody, but no one is putting in the work to show that this motherfucker is lying, that they're not the people, that they're not the people of the land. And I'm willing to bet you this chick or you Christian in Israel over there. They hate damn Christians, man. They hate you and your Jesus shit. They don't want nothing to do with no damn Jesus, man. But again, that's not the true name of the Lord, man. And they know that. And then what do they say? The Lord's name is so great, we can't call on it. But the Lord all through the scriptures, the Lord tells you to call on his name. All through the scriptures, he's telling you how to pray to him. You have to know his name to pray to him. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, it says it was originally a German dialect. No, it's still a German dialect with words from Hebrew and several modern languages, and is today spoken mainly in the U.S., Israel, and Russia. See that? This is not. Let me see. Let's see this one. It says it's Yiddish, same as Hebrew. Hebrew is a Semitic and subgroup of Asiatic languages spoken across the Middle East, while Yiddish is a German dialect which integrates many languages, including German, Hebrew, Aramaic, and various Slavic and Romance languages. See that? So this shit that they're speaking is not even Hebrew. But they got the world believing that that they're the Jews. And the Jews, and I'm willing to bet you more than likely this chick, she don't even know that Jew is just short for one tribe, which is Judah, which is the same tribe that Yahushua is from, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Because these same people, they're not going to tell you. Matter of fact, let's see if we can find something else. I'm just curious. I want to see how to word it. Let's see if do Jews. I'm gonna put in, do Jews know where the other 11 tribes are at? Because you don't hear him talking about no other tribe. You don't hear him talking about the tribe of Benjamin or the tribe of Levi. You don't hear him talking about the tribe of Asher or the tribe of Zebulun or the tribe of Issachar or the tribe of you don't hear him talking about none of the other tribes. All you hear is Jews, and that's just one tribe. Let's see here. Do Jews know where the other, I'm just going to put in 11 tribes are? Hey, they be scrubbing stuff like this too. Oh, this is a good one. It says, why are there only Jews left? What happened to the other 11 tribes? So somebody been asking this. Let me see. Let's go into a little bit of it. All for edification's sake. I pray that this is edifying to, whoever's listening as well. Okay, they're going into a little too much here. That's not what we need there. But anyway, why don't they mention these other tribes? See, okay, this is a good one too. Are all the tribes of Israel considered Jewish? And that's it. Jew is just short for Judah. That's it, man. Oh my goodness. Let's see what this person has to say. What happened to the other 10 tribes of Israel? Why do we only always hear about the Jews? How are Jews different from the other tribes that are also of the son of Sarah and Abraham? This person says, okay, so a bit of clarification is needed here. This is largely from the Bible. So until we reach a certain point in the narrative, basically somewhere between 1000 and 586 BCE, it's not so much history as it is as a foundational myth. For the sake of simplicity, I'll be using the term Jew throughout this answer to help us trace the religious traditions that began with Abraham, but as well see the term only comes into usage much, much later. Others use terms like Hebrews and Israelites. That's who they are, Hebrews and Israelites. They're not damn Israelis. They're Israelites. An Israeli is just a person that's living over in Israel. An Israelite is a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's a difference, huge difference. See? And you don't hear them calling themselves Hebrews neither. Even though they are Hebrews, but they're Hebrew Edomites, not Hebrew Israelites. Right? Let me see here. See, I want them to get to the damn point. What's going on here? Okay, we know. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, see, they on some bullshit. Yeah, they on some bullshit. Anyway, it's something that you can look into because they're not going to give you a clear answer on this. You got to just do some research on it because, see, these are some very slick and crafty ass people, man, where they've made the world believe that a lot of people don't even know that there are 12 tribes. A lot of people don't know that Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, they don't understand that Jacob, his name was changed to Israel or Yasharallah in the Hebrew tongue. He is a prince of the power. He had 12 sons, and those 12 sons became the 12 tribes of Israel. And the land that's over there was departed amongst all those children of Israel. Matter of fact, they did have a map in there, right? I did see a map where they kind of had it sectioned off or whatever, like right here. See, this is where the Lord told them, everybody got their pieces of land, everybody got their lot. All the tribes had land. You see? So where are these people now? Why aren't they telling you about the tribe? But where are these people now? And if you ask any of them, a lot of those Israeli people, they don't even know that there's 12 tribes. They just are Jew. I'm a Jew. But you know what? When you go into the history, they're converts, man. As a matter of fact, you know what? Which I'm pretty certain they probably won't have no information on that as well. But let's just see. I'm just gonna put in, are the Jews converts? Because there's a difference when you're a convert. That means that you're just basically taking on the customs of another people. You're not of the same father that they're from, but you're taking on the customs of that people. And basically what happened was these people that's calling themselves Israelis, they was forced into keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the original Jews, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans at one point. And that's where you get Judaism from. Because basically they're just being like Jews. It's like being in America and they have stop signs, or they have certain laws. And when you're here in America, you have to keep those laws or you can get in trouble, so to speak, Or if you go to Russia, you would have to keep their laws in their country. You go to China, you would have to keep their laws. And that's basically what happened to them. They had to keep our laws. So they took on our customs. And then as we got separated and went into, our kingdom broke down, so to speak, and we went into these different captivities, they just so happened to hang on to our customs. And as generation to generation went on, you know what I'm saying, they started to really believe that they were those people. And they're not. That's just like us being in America. We actually really think that we're Americans. If you run across the average person out here, they're just going to tell you, yeah, I'm African American. They won't even, they have no idea as to what they were before they was enslaved and brought here. Because of the generation, and then you being conquered and you going to their schools, they're going to teach you what they want you to know. They're not going to teach you the truth about you. These people are not going to just tell you that you're Hebrew Israelites, man. They're going to tell you that you're black, that you're Hispanic, that you're Native American, right? Let me see. I lost my train of thought. I was going to ask. Dag, I forgot what I was going to put in there, but I wanted to search something else. But anyway, the point is made. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just go off into this because when I seen this video of her, that big stupid ass tattoo on the side of her face, rambling, talking shit about as if she knows the scriptures, and they're not gonna cancel her. They're not about to cancel her about that. Now, has she said anything about, like I said, them Jews, the Jewish? Oh yeah, they cancel her ass in a minute. But I highly doubt if they're gonna cancel her over this. It says she sparks outrage. Yeah. Anyway. Look at her with that. She got a nigga face, a whole nigga face on the side of her face as a tattoo. And you on here with your wood cross on. Don't know nothing about the scriptures, man. And this is Christianity, though. She's a Christian. This is your Christianity right here, man. But anyway, again, hey, we all can get some edification out of certain things. You know, like I said again, I pray that this lesson was edifying. You know, look into a lot of this stuff. Google some of this stuff, man. You know, hey, ask some Google questions. Ask some Google questions. Here you go. You got these people like we just learned. You know, well, I knew it, but you know what I'm saying. But it did take a little bit of going off into, searching and pulling certain histories and doing things of that nature. But you can clearly see all this time. You thinking that these people is over there speaking Hebrew and they ain't speaking damn German. That is crazy. That shows you how simple people are, really. But it shows you how conniving these motherfuckers are. That's how you know they own the media and the schooling and what people learn and what people get to know. Because how could you not know that? And literally, I'm telling you, I seen a YouTube video. I remember it was a few years back. And I really didn't know. I didn't know, really. I was really thinking that these people were speaking, real Hebrew. Let me see. I'm going to search. I'm just going to put in, can Germans understand Yiddish? I ain't even had to type it all. Because that's a subject. See? And this might have been a video that I seen. This was the video right here.
I speak Yiddish among other languages, and I really love the language. I really am fascinated by it.
Okay, so Slovakia. Hey, I mean, you can look this up, man, and check out some of these videos yourself. But what you're going to see is, it's somewhat of some slang and, somewhat of some differences here and there, you know what I'm saying, with the language. But they could both understand each other. When I was looking, I'm like, well, damn, straight up, this guy, he's just a regular old guy that's in Germany. And it was, the question was asked, about can, they understand Yiddish or whatever. Is it really German? Because people been asking this shit. That's how the information is out there. And it's very intriguing to know. Because this man been running around the earth lying his fucking ass off. And seeing these last days, the Lord is exposing him. He's exposing these Edomites, man. These are Edomites. Those people, neither one of those people had no business in the land. Those damn Palestinians don't have no business there, and those Israelis don't have no business there. That is not their land. They got that land. America helped them steal that land just like they stole America. Balfour Declaration, the whole nine. You can look all off into that too, and people know. See all that. See, a lot of that stuff came out when that war started over there a few months back, 2 months or so ago. A lot of information started to come out that, okay, these people are not from there. How did they just go over there and take that land like that when those Palestinians, see, those Palestinians been there for a long time, even though it's not their land, but they've been there a whole lot longer than those Israeli people. And these ruthless bastards went over there and they took that land, man. But like I said, again, it's not neither one of them's land. That's another lesson. But, you know, check into some of this stuff. Check out some of these videos, man. See, it says, can Germans understand them? This was a video from a year ago. So this has actually done become pretty popular. See, German Yiddish. Unlocking German grammar. See, there's plenty of videos on this. Because they know. It's just that these doofy ass Americans, these Zionists that believe that those people are the people and believe that they should be there. You got Negroes over here in America that's rooting for Israel, to these Israelis to actually win that shit. They really think that it's prophetic that those people are there and they are the people. And it's nothing, there's no truth to that. Now, it is prophetic that, you know what I'm saying, you know, as far as scripturally, that, you know, the things that's going on over there will be going on over there. But these are the people that departed the Lord's land. And the least of the flock shall draw them out. See, what they're doing, what those Israelis are doing to the guy over in Gaza Strip, so to speak, what they're doing is they're drawing everybody into that conflict. Eventually, America's going to have to get involved. It's going to go regional. It's all these different countries that's over there, especially all those Arab countries. All that shit is just going to escalate. World War III is going to jump off. And we at the end of this thing, man. So it's a beautiful thing and what's going on over there. But this chick right here, she don't know what the hell she talking about. And she might as well have just kept her mouth closed because, you know, they are canceling a lot of people for saying certain things. She might as well just live her life with that big stupid ass tattoo on her face. Because if she get canceled, I was just done a lesson on her the other day. If she gets canceled, you think she about to be able to go somewhere and get a job with that big stupid ass tattoo on her face? If she falls from this little so-called stardom of grace, hell no. Nobody hiring her ass, man, with that big ass tattoo on her damn face, looking crazy as hell. She had to go in there with a hairstyle that's covering her whole damn face every day. How you gonna go to an interview with some shit like that on your face? You got a whole nigga face on your face. Come on, bro. Well, anyway, hey, I just, you know, I pray that the lesson was edifying. I just wanted to touch on this. When I seen it, I'm like, oh my, let's see what she got to say. And come on, bro. Anyway, leave in the comment section if you think that that she's, you know, she's right. No, I'm just messing with. Because, hey, look, this shit is a wrap, man. Jake got to come out of that white Jesus Christianity, man. That shit right there is the worst thing that ever happened to us as a people, was white Jesus Christianity. That plantation Christianity, man. But with that, Kwame Shalom, man. Shalom.